The Path is Toronto's underground network of pedestrian tunnels. Its history begins when the first underground pedestrian tunnel was constructed in Toronto. In the year 1900, the Eden Company built a tunnel beneath James Street to allow customers to travel between the Eden's department store at Yonge and Queen to the Eden's Annex located behind Old City Hall. In 1927, following the construction of Union Station, a new tunnel was built to run from Union to the Royal York Hotel, which would weave into the underground system. It was further expanded in the 1970s to connect the Richmond, Adelaide, and Sheridan centers to the network. In 1987, the city became the coordinating agency of the network when it officially became known as The Path. Today, it spans over 30 kilometers beneath the city's downtown core and acts as one of the most traveled passages in the city. With its wide array of shops and accessibility to many key landmarks, its appeal reaches out to all.
Hi, this is Dorothy. I'm standing in front of the Toronto City Hall, and this is where we will be entering the Path. During the 1960s and 1970s, major office towers were being built, each with more than 5,000 tenants occupying the buildings. City planners foresaw the overcrowding of streets due to this urban growth. Matthew Lawson, a City of Toronto urban planner, suggested to alleviate the congestion by connecting buildings underground. This idea started the creation of what we now know as the Path. Under a study of total 24-hour pedestrian counts at signalized intersections in 2015, it was found that the most congested intersections were on Yonge Street, from Dundas to Wellington, with more than 100,000 pedestrians in a day. The Path's connection and continuous expansion provides relief to the overcrowded streets of Toronto by decreasing the amount of pedestrians through an alternate below-grade route, as well as providing shelter from the rain and snow during one of Toronto's many winter days. With over 1,200 shops and 30 kilometers of walkway, the Path attracts many local residents and tourists. It is estimated that the Path generates $271 million in tax revenue every year. Furthermore, these 1,200 shops employ 4,600 people, generating nearly $1.7 billion in sales annually. And the fun fact about the Path, it actually has 50% more shops than the West Edmonton Mall. The Path connects more than 75 buildings to each other, providing sheltered pedestrian passageway in downtown Toronto. Some of the most iconic buildings that are connected to the Path are the CN Tower, Mars Discovery District, Toronto Coach Terminal, and the Scotiabank Arena. Besides buildings, you can also enter 6 subway stations through the Path, including Union Station, Toronto's busiest and most important passenger transportation hub. On average, over 200,000 downtown workers use the Path every day, supporting local businesses and keeping the subways and streets from overcrowding. However, the Path isn't without its problems. Many may argue that the Path creates a social equity issue because only people who work in the financial district get to fully benefit from it since it's connected to a lot of business centers downtown. The City of Toronto is actively addressing this issue by proposing the Northwest Path Expansion Plan. If approved, this plan will connect Union Station to the intersection of Dundas and University. So far, the city has submitted an addendum to the Ministry of Environment, and the project is under a 30-day public review. If approved, the expansion could relieve the congestion in the existing Path network, reduce pedestrian travel time, and support the neighborhood that the Path is connected to. Although the Path is the largest underground shopping complex in the world according to the Guinness World Records, it is not unique to Toronto. The underground city in Montreal, also known as Roseau, consists of 33 kilometers of tunnel with 500,000 people per day using the passageway. Another walkway is the Nappa Walk in Osaka, Japan. This path stretches 750 meters from east to west and contains a subway line station as a pivot point for their straight-line shopping avenue. In spring of 2018, the Path expanded with new pathways connecting pedestrians to more intersections than before. To minimize surface disruptions, construction occurred in existing underground structures or underdecking and was coordinated with other major infrastructure work. Along with this expansion, a new wayfinding system will be implemented to make it easier for Path users to navigate their way around downtown. Along with this, City of Toronto is working with Google Maps and Tourism Toronto to ensure that major attractions and maps show the Path routes to make it more visible and accessible to everyone. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm so sorry. I gotta look at the script again. With over 1,200, oh my God. With over 1,200, I can't do this. Okay, let me just calm down.
This idea of creation, okay, let's redo that. During the 1960s and 1970s,
Many may argue that the past creates a social. Okay, I'm so shit at this.
Hey, we'll just pan.
Warm up first. Warm up first.
Everybody was kung fu